523, welcome to week 6. Before I get into the week, I just want to talk a little bit. Grades are up to date. All your assignments and discussion board questions are graded as of this morning. I actually want to say that this round of assignments, your assignment number 3 was amazing. You guys used Jamboard very effectively. The creativity was just off the charts, and you guys are all well on your way to the next couple assignments. Done a great job, and so I just wanted to say that keep up the good work and the creativity. Let's jump into week 6. Education is a progressive discovery of our own ignorance. I love that quote because really, I think a lot of times we use the word ignorant or ignorance in a negative connotation, which it can be, but sometimes it's a good thing that when we don't know something, that's an opportunity to learn. And so I love that quote. This week, we really take a look at how the pandemic and all the virtual learning that had happened over those couple of years changed education and some things that we should be doing and maybe should not be doing. We'll take a quick look at the last 2 assignments. Remember, there are individual videos for each assignment, so I'm just going to gloss over them because you can watch that video specifically. So let's jump in. Content this week, you have 1 article from the week and 1 article on the assignment. So the first article, 6 ways the pandemic transformed schooling. And some of it is good, some of it is negative. There's a lot of lessons learned on both sides. So equity, social emotional learning, I think we're seeing that across the country and definitely in California that students are struggling with lots of things that maybe going to school every day kind of covered up a little bit. For personalized and flexible learning, this is words that we use all the time in education, but what does it really mean and how do you really do it? Assessments, this is one that's near and dear to my heart. A lot of issues that we see in our system, I attribute to poor assessments and not really assessing what the standards are, right? We assess other things sometimes. Collaboration, really, some districts did better than others. Some areas did better than others of like building that relationship with parents and trying to sustain that after students went back on campus. And technology is here to stay. Once again, technology is not the standard. It's a tool, but you can leverage it in appropriate ways to really accelerate learning. Sometimes it's not appropriate to use. So there's that perfect balance there. So it's a really good article. I'd encourage you to read it a couple of times to kind of just glean from it. So from the assignment, there's another article. This is part of your assignment for this week. I talk at length about it in the assignment video, assignment 4 video. What I like about this one, it really does break out what are the different types of prototyping and how you can do that: low fidelity, high fidelity prototyping, pros and cons of each, guidelines. These right here is really where the rubber meets the road. Start building, don't spend too much time. Remember what you're testing for. It's your students, right? Human design, and then build with them in mind. And so not a long article, pretty quick. For the discussion post, there's 2 videos on Google Classroom. Knowing that Google Classroom is not a true LMS, even Google says so. Watch these videos with a grain of salt, knowing that you may be using Schoology or Canvas or Seesaw or Otis or Blackboard. There's a lot out there. You should be able to transfer the ideas from these videos over it. I believe this one's about 23 minutes, and this one's a little over 10 minutes. Both really good. And there's also a link with additional information. So 50 Google Classroom resources that will make your day. Know that like you can try to bring these ideas over into your LMS, what you're using as well. So that's for the discussion post. Those discussions have been really robust. Keep it up, keep that back and forth, keep learning from each other. That's really the whole point of those discussion questions, is to have a topic that you're learning and challenging each other on. Assignments for the week, you have 1 discussion question on Google. Don't forget to add your reflection note on the Wakelet. At the end of the course, all of those are worth 20 points, so that will be graded. So don't forget to do that. And then your solution summary is due at the end of this week. This video If I pause it, you can see right here is about 7 minutes long. It's talking all specifically about this assignment. And so really, your next assignment is summarizing your solution that you made from assignment 3. And there's a couple links, once again, the article, and there is a template that you'll use. So please watch this video. If you have any questions after watching the video, reach out to me. Looking ahead to next week, week 7, there's 2 articles, 1 discussion board question. The assignment is due at the end of week 8. So there is a video there. If you want to look ahead at that and see where we're heading with the final solution prototype, you can do that. But that is the start of week 6. If there's anything you need, please reach out to me.